First, the top headlines. State Cabinet decides to hold urban local bodies and Gram Panchayat elections on June 5th and 26th. Changes to bring development in the agricultural sector in the northeast is a need of the hour, says Governor. Both houses of the parliament adjourned for the fourth day in a row over Rahul Gandhi's remark on democracy. Poland to deliver fighter jets to Ukraine in a major escalation of the military backing. And Susila Chanu Pukhrambam has been conferred Hockey India Ajit Pal Singh Best Midfielder of 2022. Hello, good evening and welcome to ELITETV. I'm Pari and Yendrembam giving you 6 p.m. English news. Now, before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear a face mask when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now, the news in detail. The State Cabinet meeting chaired by Chief Minister N. Biren has decided to hold elections of 26 urban local bodies and panchayats on June 5th and 26th respectively. As per the decisions adopted at the meeting, the date of publication of preliminary electoral rolls for the panchayat polls is April 4, while the last date for filing claims and objections will be on 13th April. The date of publication of final electoral roll is April 27th, whereas the date of the public notice of the election will be on 15th May. The last date of filing nomination is May 22, while scrutiny will be done on 23rd May. The last date for withdrawal of the candidature will be on 26th May. The date of the polling for the panchayat is June 26, and if there is any need of re-poll, it will be on the 28th June. The votes would be counted on June 30, while July 7 has been fixed for the completion of the election process. For the election of the urban local bodies, the preliminary electoral roll would be published on March 31st and April 3rd has been fixed as the last date for the filing claims and objections. The date of publication of the final electoral roll is April 20, while May 9 as the last date for filing nomination. Scrutiny would be done on the May 10th. The last date of the withdrawal of the candidature is May 12th. Voting will be done on the 5th June, and if there is any need of re-poll, it will be held on 7th of June. Votes will be counted on June 9th, while June 15 has been fixed as the date of the completion of the election process. Governor of Manipur, Susri Anusuya Uiguye, raised the need of the development in agricultural sector in the northeastern region as in other states of the country, and to practice organic farming in the hill station. This was said on the inauguration day of the International Conference on Natural Farming for Revitalizing Environment and Resilient Agriculture, organized by Central Agricultural University at the Varsity today. The program was attended by PWD and YAS Minister Govindas Konthaujam, MLA of Kaisamthong Assembly Constituency Nisikan Sapam, BC of RPCAU Pusa Bihar, Dr. P.S. Pandey, CAU Imphal College of Agriculture, Dean Dr. Indira Sarangthemt, and BC of CAU Imphal Dr. Anupam Misra. 24 stalls of the natural farming products of the different innovative farmers of the state were exhibited, and 3 books on the agriculture were also released as a part of the conference. Speaking on the occasion, Governor asserted that the Northeast region lacks development in agriculture sector, comparing with other states, but the state is taking up various steps under the leadership of the Prime Minister. She stated that there is a need of changes in this sector across the state. She assured that the 3-day conference would help in the development of the organic farming. She further appealed the people to participate in bringing changes in this field.
आधुनिक जो फूड है उसकी और यहाँ पर मैंने देखा है कि ये प्राकृतिक रूप से ये मणिपुर इतना खूबसूरत है, नॉर्थ ईस्ट ही बहुत खूबसूरत है और बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसी प्राकृतिक रूप से यहाँ ट्रेडिशनल रूप से भी पाई जाती है, जिसका आज तक जिस तरीके से उत्पादन होना चाहिए था, आज वही चीज जो हिल स्टेशन हिल एरिया में पाई जाती है, आज चाहे वो आप देख रहे हैं ज्वार हो, बाजरा हो, रागी हो, बहुत सारे ऐसे फॉरेस्ट प्रोडक्ट है जो कि एक मेडिसिन का बहुत बड़ा उनका रोल रहता है और उन चीजों की ओर जिस तरह की उनकी खेती हिल स्टेशनों को और कैसे उत्पादन और कैसे बढ़ाया जाए, आज वो एक समय था जब प्राचीन युग में इन सारी चीजों को जो जोड़ा गया, आपका रागी कुटकी, ये एक समय में वो गरीब।
Manipur University has planned to invite President Draupadi Murmu to witness the varsity's convocation, which will be held on the last week of April. This was stated by the Vice-Chancellor of the Manipur University, Professor N. Lokendro, in the annual social freshers and cultural meet organized by Manipur University Students' Union at the university's Centenary Hall today. The program was attended by Dean of Manipur University, Dr. Moirangthem Premjit, and President of MUSU, Thoksom Sonamani. As a part of the function, students performed cultural programs. Speaking on the occasion, Professor N. Lokendro asserted that the varsity has been moving forward since the past years. He remarked that 7 members of the National Assessment and Accreditation Council would be visiting the university on 17 April for 3 days, and they would talk with the representatives of the student union. He also stated that the varsity has planned to organize the convocation, which was discontinued for 8 years, and the required documents have already sent to the ministry.
A team of 7 experts will be coming on 17th April, and they will be staying in the university for 3 days on 18th, 19th and 20th April. And the team of the NAM, they will be interested to talk to the representative of the student union, and I would like to appeal to the president as well as the other office bearers of the student union to put up a very impressive performance at the time of interaction with the NAM peer team. And you must try to give a very positive, response to all their queries, and we must try to give a very positive image of the university.
For Water Resources and Relief and the Disaster Management, Awangbo Nyumai inspected the dry state of the Singda Dam on Thursday. During the visit, the minister checked the fencing works of the catchment area that was taken up at the site. It may be mentioned here that there has been a conflict around the boundary of the government lane concerning the dam, and an amicable solution has been brought. The minister said that we need to save Singda because Singda water is supplied to half of the Imphal area. The minister came for inspection in order to find out the solution to solve the current water scarcity crisis. The ministerial team was accompanied by Water Resources Chief Engineer Remai Alimai, officials and staffs of the department. Poirai Laimarol, Meirapaibi Apunba Maruf and the JSC demand government to hand over the brutal murder case of the AK Nonganba to NIA for proof by 20 March and caution government for intense agitation if failed. In a press meet held at the Manipur Press Club, Mesurkul, President of the Poirai Laimarul, Meirapaibi Apunba Maruf Longzam Memsawi maintained that if the government transferred the case to NIA, then the family procured the corpse immediately, noting that no compensation in relation with the case will not be received. She further noted that Chief Minister and Biren had already assured to transfer the case to JSC, and JSC had also enclosed the statement of the Chief Minister. The man accused, Sonia and the Moses, was already arrested, but the government failed to arrest Stephen till date. In a statement of the proscribed outfit, Nation IM clarified that it was not related with the outfit, noting that it is personal. Besides, AMKIL, Kanglei Mai, Ikal, WASDEV, Salai, and the JSC also present in the press meet.
Unabagi ayaba lauja dunda akoi ima kharaga loina na koi chatlaga sem unazarure sem da akoi na akoi gi memory dam misi skima tanda akoi memory dam pijare adui matunda sem na akoi da yam bhajana wari watai sanare aduga akoi mayam na su akoi gi antak tantranga sida koi Sonia ne aduga Moses sai bakano sine Moses asi koi ben tau ken aduga phadana hauji uji ene se am ne haidina mihach ke chendani ba stay pen haiba sisu athuma tamda habiyu sarkana phage gi khudakta moi ene se am ne su se do kare mak la lowa angi oraga su mokoi na hat padate mokoi na when a had money, I could hide a chindu abati, I do am no lie about the Sarkana got to send the labor check with pay.
Tangkul Katamnau Long, Infal lauded Chief Minister and Biren and Works Minister Govindas Konthausam for progressing state in the unbiased system. The statement was made by President of Tangkul Katamnau Long, Infal Thansing WAs in a press meet held at Manipur Press Club, Mesurkul. Speaking to the media, Thansing WH stated that Tangkul Katamnau Long Infal welcomed the newly appointed Chief Engineer building of the PWD Prem Luikam. Highlighting the earlier days agitating against the denial to promote Tangkul administrator, he assured that peace and development will be able to bring in the state since Prem Luikam has promoted without any partiality. However, Prem Luikam left 3 months to retire from engineer building and appealed the authority concerned to extend the retirement period of Prem Luikam, maintaining that there is no eligible engineer who absolute the criteria of promotion.
Promotion to Chief Engineer Building PWD, Government of Manipur on in charge basis, as per government order dated 14 March 2023. The TKLI is elated to know that he is the first Naga community to be the esteemed office of the Chief Engineer in Public Works Department, PWD, Government of Manipur. The union would like to sincerely convey our gratitude to our CM, Sri N. Biren Singh, and Honorable Works Minister, Sri Govindas Konthausam, for their action-oriented gesture. The deserving officer or the deserving engineer has been given due recognition without any biases. We hope that such adequate treatment, irrespective of one's caste, caste or cities in the state.
As a part of cracking a network of restricted drug smuggling based on a complaint lodged by proprietor Khalsa Medico Alugali on 14 March, City Police Station led by OC Inspector Guikan Thangal under the supervision of SDPO Imphal M. Sudhir Kumar Mite, MPS seized 8,990 numbers of Nitcore 10 tablets being chemical composition of Nitrazepam 10 mg, commonly known as the N10 tablet. The said tablets were sent from a company, Zovimac Life Sciences, C23 first floor, 5 Disc Industrial Area and Prayagganj, Delhi, 23rd Delhi, to Imphal in the name of Khalsa Pharmacy Alugali. The invoice, which was enclosed with the said parcel, is for paracetamol tablets IP 650 mg for the amount of Rs 31,500 of the dated 10 March, but the original content was N10 tablets. After thorough investigation of the invoice, the real invoice is for buying of the product cup syrup, Jokov honey base 100 for the amount of Rs 1,848 on 14 January. After thorough investigation on 16 March, the team arrested one person identified as Konthozam Anil Singh, 28 years, son of Konthozam Thoiva Singh of Lilong Rapi Mayai Likai, Imphal East, who is found to be the person to receive the tablet. He disclosed it that the tablets were sent by Thoksom Monojit Singh, 30 years, son of T.S. Gambir Singh of Hyanglam, Derapisak, Khongnang Makhong, presently staying at Delhi. The estimated value of the seized drugs is Rs 3.50 lakh. A case has been registered at City Police regarding the case. A special drive was conducted today at and around Nagamapal and Kuyatong area by a team of the Imphal PS led by its OC and Ingosa Mite MPAs and seized 102 bottles of whiskey, 108 bottles of beer can, 5 bottles of rum and 54 liters DIC. The seized liquors are being forwarded to the excise station for further necessary action. Both houses of the parliament continue to witness disruption over Rahul Gandhi's democracy remarks, Adani Group matter and other issues yesterday. Amid ruckus in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, the proceedings were adjourned for the day. In the Lok Sabha, when the House reassembled after the first adjournment at the 2 p.m., TMC MPs were in the well wearing black scarves over their mouths. Congress, DMK and other opposition parties were demanding a joint parliamentary committee probe into the Adani Group matter, while Treasury bench members were demanding Gandhi's apology for his remarks on democracy in London. Speaker Om Birla repeatedly asked for order in the House, but ruckus continued, leading to adjournment for the day. In the Rajya Sabha, similar scenes were witnessed. When the House reassembled after the first adjournment at the 2 p.m., TMC MPs were in the well wearing black scarves over their mouths, alleging that opposition members are not allowed to speak. Deputy Chairman Haribans asked the protesting members to go back to their seats and let the House function. Amid pandemonium, the House was adjourned for the day. Two pilots were killed after an Indian Army Aviation Cheetah helicopter crashed near the Mandala Hills area in Arunachal Pradesh on yesterday. They were Lieutenant Colonel BVV Reddy and Major Jayant A, who were reported to be missing earlier. As per the sources, the aircraft lost contact with the air traffic controller at 9:15 a.m. It was also stated that 5 search parties of the Indian Army, Sashastra Sima Bal and the Indo-Tibetan Border Police were immediately launched, and the wreckage of the aircraft was found near village Banglazaft, east of Mandala. The chopper had taken off from the Sangye village in the district at 9 a.m. and was headed for Misamari in Assam Sonitpur district. Now, before giving you further news, let's have a short commercial break.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration committees are open for 2023 and 24 session.
Namaskar, I am Dr. Amlan Jyoti Sharma, Consultant Urologist, Apollo Hospital, Guwahati. I am coming to Imphal in Longal View Hospital next Saturday for consultation and opinion. Any patient suffering from urological conditions like kidney stone, bladder stone, ureteric stone, prostate related problem, prostate cancer, bladder cancer, and pediatric patient, child suffering from urological conditions like urinary infection, etc. can consult me on next Saturday in Longal View Hospital, Imphal, Manipur. Thank you.
Khanganjava March 13 April ahum phawwa chathagadawriba ISSLC Class 10 examination thagadawriba mahairoi singi mafamda khanganjari madudi examination asibu thaba lakliba mahairoi singna admit card purakpa matamda admit card aduda mari leinaba principal headmaster headmistress singi sign yaurakadavani loinana admit card yaudaba mahairoi sing center ta changhanjaroi examination asi pung 8 dagi haugadaba maramna mahairoi singna pung 9 makhai gi mamangda center da yaurakadavani loinana pung 9 minute nifuga manga dagi examination hall da changhangani pung 8 minute taragi matungda lakpa mahairoi sing examination center da changhanjaroi science subject ki oina chemistry physics amadi biology haina tongan ba answer script sing pigani social science ki oina su geography history civics and economics haina tongan ba answer script sing pijagani mahairoi sing na piriba answer script ki matung ina subject ki answer adu ivigadabani physics ki answer chemistry natraga biology ki answer script da ive yaroi hairiba asi thengnarabadi madugi answer adu mark hotpada yaudabata natana cancel chatkani khanganjariba Dr. S. Mangijau Singha, Secretary Bosem.
Welcome back after a break. Now the news once again. The 6th Nepal International Film Festival 2023 has begun on Thursday in Kathmandu. A renowned writer and critic of the Indian films, Premendra Majumdar, has been nominated to the NIFF jury. He congratulated NIFF while supporting efforts of Nepali filmmaking in international arena. Festival will run from the 16th to the 20th March, and it will showcase 96 films from 35 countries. It will also hold panel discussion, talks and master classes for young filmmakers of Nepal. KP Pathak, the chairman of NIFF, revealed that out of 500 films submitted from over 50 countries, 95 were selected for the final competition. 8 of these 95 films, will be awarded under different categories like short films, feature films, and documentaries. The Gautama Buddha Award will be given to the best international feature film with a cash prize of $1,500. The Mount Everest Award will be given to the best international documentary film with a cash prize of $1,000. 2 of the films made by Nepali filmmakers will receive the National Feature Film and the National Short Film Award with the cash prizes of Rs 1,50,000 respectively. Poland will become the first country to deliver fighter jets to Ukraine in the next few days, marking a significant upward step in military backing for Kyiv ahead of an expected counter-offensive. The precedent involving 4 Soviet-era MiG-29 as a first installment could lead to other NATO members providing warplanes, a long-standing Ukrainian request. The Polish President Andrzej Duda made the announcement in Warsaw. He said the first warplanes being handed over inherited from the East Germany after the fall of the Berlin Wall. Duda said the MiGs were coming to the end of their working lives after 30 years, but were still in working order. The president said that more Polish MiGs were being serviced and repaired in preparing for being handed to Ukraine. In all, Poland has 28 MiG-29s, which are to be replaced over the next few years by South Korean F-50s and the US F-35s. Until now, Ukraine's backers and NATO have only provided spare parts of its fleet of the Soviet-era warplanes, amid fears that delivering functioning planes to Ukraine would be seen by Moscow as direct participation in the war. A year ago, Poland offered to hand over all its MiG-29 to the US at its airbase in the Ramstein, Germany, so they could be passed on to Ukraine. But Washington rejected the plan. Slovakia, Finland, and the Netherlands have all said they would consider supplying Ukraine with warplanes. The US and the UK have so far refused to supply their F-16s and Typhoon combat aircraft respectively on the ground that they required too much training, ground support, and long, smooth runways to be of any short-term help to Ukraine. The most coveted annual awards in Indian hockey was held today in the capital at the Hotel Ashoka. It carries a total prize money of INR 1.35 crore along with a trophy in its category. As many as 33 nominations across 8 categories have made it to the short list of the annual awards. The nominees were recognized for their contribution towards Indian hockey in the 2022 calendar year. Susila Sanupukhrambam had been conferred Hockey India Ajitpal Singh with Best Midfielder of the Year 2022. It carries a cash prize of 5 lakh and a trophy. Other winners are Hardik Singh of the Hockey, Balveer Singh Senior Award for the Player of the Year, Uttam Singh for the Hockey India Jugraj Singh Award for the upcoming Player of the Year meant. Mamtaz Khan for Sinan Hockey India Asunta Lakra Award for the upcoming Player of the Year. Krishan B. Pathak for the Hockey India Baljit Singh Award for the Goalkeeper of the Year Award. Harmanpreet Singh for Hockey India Pargat Singh Award for Defender of the Year. Bandhana Kartia for Hockey India Dhanraj Pillai Award for Forward. The Hockey India Major Dhyan Chand Lifetime Achievement Award was conferred to Garbhak Singh. Demanding to implement National Register NRC of Citizens in the state of Manipur, a forum of students organization from Manipur staged sit-in protest at Jantar Mantar, New Delhi. The student bodies also demand to start functioning Manipur Population Commission in order to identify illegal migrants mainly from Myanmar, Nepal and Bangladesh.
Manipur NRC! Manipur NRC! Manipur NRC! Manipur की गलों में Manipur की गलों में Manipur की गलों में Manipur NRC! Manipur NRC!
For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 9408-90982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now the headline once again. State Cabinet decides to hold urban local bodies and Gram Panchayat elections on June 5th and 26th. Changes to bring development in the agricultural sector in the northeast is a need of the hour, says Governor. Both houses of the parliament adjourned for the fourth day in a row over Rahul Gandhi's remark on democracy. Poland to deliver fighter jets to Ukraine in major escalation of the military backing. And Susila Sanupukhrambam has been conferred Hockey India Ajit Pal Singh Best Midfielder of 2022. Well, that's all for 6 p.m. ELITETV English News and Updates. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more updates.